everybody, welcome back to another video. Okay, so yeah, I know you know or you've noticed that I'm not alone. Like, I have a visitor. Yeah, I have a visitor today. And visitor, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Shanice Lindsay and I'm this person's little sister.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
So really and truly, I don't know what I'm gonna call a video here. It's like I just had an idea to have a conversation with my sister. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this, but as you know, I'm not so good at the preparation, but I did it for this video. So I have some questions that I'm going to ask her. I'm hoping we could just have a conversation. Right, when we have questions that I never just want to go off the top of my head and then remember what I do, and then it's going to be pointless because I'm not, like, yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Question.
What? What?
Nothing.
Ask a question.
Huh? No, I'm like,
Oh, you're saying question?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have questions. She don't have no idea what we plan to do with her in another video. She just said, I just said I wanted to do a video with you, and that's it. That's all she knows. So she's surprised. Like, it's not like no school question or nothing like that. So, you know, it's not a pop quiz, okay?
Okay, thank God.
So you don't have to worry. But I just thought it was cool. She's at a very interesting age. She is 12, going on 13 next month. And I just thought it was an interesting year. So in terms of hearing her perspectives or just generally things that she's interested in now and what she thinks about certain things, I thought that would be an interesting thing to do. Especially because, you know, it's my sister and I think she's like above average. So so I'm interested in hearing and sharing her opinions. Like, yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Well, you can blush. You can blush a little bit. Anyways. So Shadisha, how are you today?
I'm feeling quite okay, but I'm feeling nervous, like extremely nervous to see what you're going to ask. And I can't stop laughing for some reason.
Oh my gosh, she's so awkward, by the way. She works on me in a one different way because you notice she kind of...
Alright.
Yeah, but I want to like about you. You know, you're gonna be yourself. She's very awkward and she's gonna be herself. Yeah, so that was actually it. I don't know, hard question. That was my first question. How are you? Like, generally, like, how are you? How is your heart? You know how you feel? you can...
How am I feeling?
Yeah. How is your heart?
I'm not feeling sad, I'm not feeling angry, I'm not feeling happy. I just feel normal.
Like, normal.
Yeah, I don't feel sick, I don't feel happy, I don't feel excited, I
It's
just
just
feel
normal.
nervous and normal.
Oh, yeah, because you're doing the video, so you
Yeah.
kind of... But let me give you a key. It's a video, but it's the phone that's watching. So even though people will see this, you get comfortable when you realize it's just you on the phone. So you can be yourself.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it like that.
Okay, that's what I do. Like, oh, don't get nervous because I literally just you on the phone.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. And we're in our living room. It's like, yeah, regular.
Yes.
Regular. So, you started high school last year.
Yes.
And you're in grade 8 now.
Yes.
How do you like high school? Honestly.
Not at all.
Why don't you like high school right now?
I don't want to do group projects, but I already have one to do. I don't want to write a lot of notes, but I've already written until my fingers they feel like they're dead. I don't want to interact with other people. But I have to. I don't want to be annoyed by my classmates, but I am. You know, they're so noisy and they can't shut up.
So, what is the best part of high school for you now?
Making new friends and meeting interesting people.
But you just said you find people annoying.
But there's certain people, you know? Like, I got really lucky with my grade 7 class because there are people like me, yeah, who have the same interests like as I do. So yeah, I have no one like I want to make friends with in my grade 8 class. They all seem like background characters in my life right now.
Girl, the shade of it all.
Shade. Shade. So, well, I get it, you know, weird transition kind of time. But I hope it does get better for you. I can tell you that high school was good for me. Like, I liked it weirdly. So it does get better. So I hope you find something that you like doing in high school, which makes going to school better. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll work on that. So which leads me to the next question. What are your interests now? Like, what do you like doing?
I like reading manhwa. If you know what it is, you know what it is. And if you don't, you don't. But I want to explain it to you, you don't know what it is.
Okay.
It's practically comics, but that were web novels.
Oh.
Yeah. So I like reading manhwas and reading books and watching YouTube and watching things online. But real life hobbies, now I think about it. I said reading, even though I mostly read online. What am I interested in? Playing games, but not these stereotypical games. I have color. All right. No offense to people actually.
No, Shanice, just like come here and make people like. Okay, continue. Okay,
Yeah.
what do you color? What makes your game so colorful?
Because it's interesting. I
Okay.
play a game called Genshin Impact.
What is that?
Genshin Impact.
So that's an anime thingy again, right?
No, like it's a game that's based on different people's cultures. For example, let me give you a quick summary. We have this traveler. You could pick to be a girl or boy. And then they lost their sibling. So if you pick a boy, he lost his sibling, which is the girl. If you pick the girl, she lost. Yeah. And then they practically travel around the different regions, like fighting bosses and practically saving the region. And what's so interesting is that each region is based on a different like culture. For example, the first one, which is Mondstadt, is based on Germany, and yeah, the European. And then Liyue is based on China, and Zuma is based on Japan, and Sumeru is based on
Japan.
no. I don't know all the stuff. I don't know my globe. But like you know the desert?
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Oh, like the Middle East.
Yeah. But Genshin Impact is letting me down a bit right now because of representation in the Sumeru characters. Because why are all of them white? I know they're white people. I know they're white people. But you could at least add the color. Come on. You did so good with the other
Or give you a
regions.
choice to
Yes.
add color if you want.
Yeah.
Recommendation, recommendation.
Yeah, but I am really enjoying the game so far.
Okay. So what are other things? I know you like to play makeup. What about that?
Yeah, I do. When I was like 9, 10, I used to be like just watch all the makeup videos. Like yeah. Even though I don't watch them anymore, I like to do makeup.
Okay. So that's a budding interest. And she's in cosmetology club too. So
I am.
yeah. I'm sorry. So, Janice, I think that anybody would find this interesting. You're a vegetarian.
Yes, I am. Why did you have to laugh about that in the beginning?
No, because this little girl is now 12, but she has been a vegetarian from grade 6.
Grade 6, second term.
Yeah, so it's been almost 2 years or more than 2 years. She's been a vegetarian, living in a household where the only person who is a vegetarian is her brother. But she still remains a vegetarian. She goes to school and she's still a vegetarian in a system where it don't cater for vegetarians. Why are you a vegetarian?
It's like really, really embarrassing. The whole reason I became a vegetarian is because like me and she were talking and he was saying, oh, you could never like manage like vegan vegetarian and have like limited eating options. Like, all right, bet I'm vegetarian now and I have to.
Well, you take bet very serious because it's been almost 2 years or 2 years, yeah, and you're still a vegetarian. Yes. And the reason why I find this cool because I was a vegetarian for probably a whole 2 months, and I, as an adult who make all my choices, decided that it was just too much for me. So to have this little girl still being a vegetarian, like I said, Mama have to look up to, so I have to give her props.
And like sometimes it's really hard because you go out and then like
it's
I remember on my
you.
graduation we stopped at a Chinese food place and they just had meat. Like meat. I was like, alright, it's okay. I'm being challenged today. And I just ordered the
The lumen?
Yes, the lumen and some vegetables.
That's good. Hats off for self-control. Yeah. And another cool thing that I've noticed about you.
Okay.
You're into entrepreneurship. So this you've gone into a couple of business ventures.
I have. There was the gummy bear business. I bought with my money. Yes, my money. I don't even remember how I got the money. I think I was saving. And then I bought like a big bag of gummy worms and I like bagged them out and I calculated my profit and then the money I needed to buy back the gummy worms and I sold them in my mother's shop. I you know what? Let me not say this on here. Because
Please. What? All right. Please don't.
All right.
Don't.
Well, mysteriously, the money was not. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe my calculations could be wrong. But I doubt they are because a calculator was used and I did not receive my how do I say this? My entirety of my money. Okay, did not say anything, so I didn't buy back the gummy worms. I just used my money. But then I got into this cookie business with my brother. So I had money I saved again, and then I baked cookies. Like I baked oatmeal cookies, chocolate chip cookies, raisin cookies, and I brought all 3 of them to school. Like, and I had a bunch of them, and I sold them within my class in grade 6, and it sold so much. Like everyone bought it. I think I made about $3,000 off that one day.
Really?
And then I went back the next day with my cookies and everything. And then my grade 6 teacher said, "Oh, Shalisa, are you allowed to do this?" I was like, "Allowed." And then I went to the office. I was like, "Oh, Miss Garden, am I allowed?" Oops, blur that out. Blur that out.
Alright. Blur out the name. Okay.
Miss, am I allowed to sell these cookies? And she was like, "Shalisa, you know you can't sell them." I was like, "Oh, alright." And like it was so disappointing because I was going so good too.
No, but so I've heard this little bit of the story today. So it's interesting because she asked why were you selling them?
She did. She asked what was the reason I was selling them. I said for personal gain because I wanted money. Who doesn't want money?
So she said it's a wrap. You cannot sell cookies for personal gain at school.
Like, I'm pretty sure she would allow me to tell them if it was for a church or something. But it's not. And I wasn't going to lie about that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess you have to go find a more sustainable business that you can.
And then I was thinking, could I start my food business? But we're not allowed to sell stuff at the school I go to now.
Well, yeah, I have to go do it on the Sykes, but she doesn't like to break rules, so yeah, she only breaks them at home.
You're a snitch. You know, you're so.
Yeah. So I just kind of moving away. Alright, what do you think about the world we're living in today? Like, what do you think? I'm interested to know what you think.
I have one with the controversial picks. But I'm not going to say them.
Like
Most
what?
of them.
Give an example, I want.
Let me really wrap my brain for a suitable one.
It could be anything.
The colorism in Jamaica.
Have you personally experienced
I
colorism?
have actually.
What happened?
At my school.
What happened?
I hope no one from school is watching this because I have a good reputation over there.
Okay. I hopefully nobody from school.
So like at my primary school. So then I want okay. So for example,
She went to a prep school.
I did go to a prep school, and then they were very well. It also has something to do with money and skin color.
Yeah.
So more attention was given to the children of lighter skin tones and more donations to the school. I noticed this from grade 4. Because in grade 4 it really started to become evident for me. Because like, for example, there was just one girl, we're still friends, I have nothing against it with her because it's not her fault. But like, the teacher would just pay attention to her, she could never do anything wrong in opposed to someone of darker skin tone. And in grade 6, something really made me upset is that like, in grade 6, I worked really hard and I got a really good average, and so did many other people. But the girl who got valedictorian,
Okay, let's not finish that. Let's not finish that.
Yeah, let's not finish it. Let's definitely not finish it.
So, in other words, the world has some messed up way of thinking, or or making people feel, or rewards.
Yeah, and another thing, when I was going to my school and I was younger, just because of how I observed everything was going, I really wanted to be white.
Oh yeah.
I think I said this already, but I really wanted to be white so bad. Sometimes when I was bathing, I was like, I wonder if I could wash off this.
Really? Oh my.
Yeah. And especially because the audience I used to be watching was just white. So yeah, that didn't help at all.
So how do you feel now?
I feel comfortable in my own skin, and that feels better. I don't really know when I decided I'm going to be comfortable in my own skin, but it just happened. And I'm like, alright, yes, I'm black, and I am black, and there's nothing I could do about being black. All I have to do is work hard.
Yeah, because
even though it may be unfair, but I have to work hard.
Yeah.
I think that happened about grade 5, grade 6. Yeah.
Yeah, so you've had experiences with colorism in your young age.
Yes, I have.
Which is so unfortunate because it's a big problem in Jamaica, and we think it don't affect people, but it really does. And me not even want to be biased, because it's not like, have I personally been on the receiving end of colorism? No, I've not experienced it like that. And I guess because of the environment that I was in, she went to a school where position and those things mattered, versus me, Maga College school. Like, so we had none of that. It's bad to say, like, and I don't even want to say it, but I've never experienced it, and I don't know if because in my setting I was probably the person with a little bit more privilege than a lot of the persons I went to school with, but I don't think it was though, because I don't know what their stories are, but I personally never had those problems. And first, like, and at first may I hear this, so it's not surprising, but you see, because me so like with the best, like that's the vibe I bring. So me know she at 12, but and there's going to be a lot of growing and maturing. We're going to take our way up, because although me at 31, I'm still, you know, figuring out myself. So me can only hope say, with all the examples that she have, including me,
Yes, you're my best example.
it's a little bit easier for her to navigate, especially knowing yourself, because you can never ever look on the outside world and expect them to validate who you are. It has to come from within, and you push that out. So looking for people to make you feel better about yourself, that's not the best way. You have to feel better about yourself, and if somebody wants to think that you're less than you are, you go exude that level of confidence, go like, no, you can't tell me who I am, because I know who I am. I know one day she'll get there, but she's working on it. It's a work in progress. Yeah. So currently you're 12, you're almost 13.
Yes.
What is the hardest thing right now about being a preteen or a teenager?
School.
School. A girl at 8 school. Like, be careful that girl at 8 school. So you hate the fact that you have to go to school, like like it's not an option. You have to go.
In grade 7, I was just so excited for high school. Like,
'Cause it was
primary
new.
school was so fun. I can't wait to meet all kinds of interesting people. It's going to be so amazing, and all the teachers are going to be nice and understanding.
Oh my god, what a bubble you lived in.
And then I just went to school, and then it all came crashing down. I felt the stress of having multiple homeworks due, having multiple assignments due, and then like grade 8 just started, and then like, all right, first week done, second week, woof. I already got so much assignments, I got so much work, I got so much, like, kind of the introduction phase just like last a little longer, at least like 4 weeks.
Girl, the only thing I have to say to her when it comes to her not liking school right now, she gonna say, "Me mean, but get over it. You have to go to school," and that's the end of discussion.
Like, I never thought about sometimes I get to like, can't I just say I'm sick? Like,
Oh my
I'm
god,
sick.
I think your mother would buy that one. But anyways, so I know I've asked you a lot of things, so I think this is a big one.
No.
So, and it's the last one, so don't worry.
All right.
Okay. If you could give one advice to parents of teens, what would it be?
I've been waiting for this one.
Okay, let's hear it.
Parents, if you're watching, please, actually, I want to whisper this, but I'm not going to whisper.
Don't.
Please try to actually understand your children. For example, like, understand what they like. Because, no, my mother is a good mother. She is. But I don't really feel like I could be myself around here.
Tallulah, you're so embarrassing. Oh my god.
I don't really feel like I could be myself. Like, by myself, I don't feel like I could express what I like.
Tallulah! Get your ass in this house! Tallulah! Come! Shh! Stop it! Alright.
As I was saying, I don't really feel like I could be myself. I don't feel like I could express what I like. For example, if I say something about school, if I I say something about anything, my mother is just like, oh, just focus on your schoolwork. Just focus on your schoolwork. That's just so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing, did I forget what I was going to say because I was working? Yeah, I think I did. Another thing. Yes, parents, give your children space. I understand they're your children, you love them, but they don't want to be with you all the time. I want to be able to sit down, like wherever I want in the house, past 12 o'clock, without, not on a school night. No.
Okay, thank you.
No.
Thank you.
Without someone calling me every 2 seconds. And so I sleep with my mother. Yes, that's embarrassing. I'm so like, I do not like it as much anymore. So I like to go to my own end of the electricity just go away.
Yeah, I did. Wow, our rural,
Like,
just show up and it went off, which means that it might not come back for a few.
I haven't done anything to get you ready for school yet.
Oh my god. Well, guys, me hope you not see me.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Just
But we're gonna wrap this video.
okay.
And I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you made it to the end of this video, thanks for watching and kind of taking in my sassy little sister. Hope she didn't offend anybody. That was not the aim of this video. Right? But thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, you probably should right now. You should have a long time. And from we just started the video, you should have subscribed already. Like, I don't know what y'all doing, but subscribe and show this tell the people to subscribe.
Subscribe to my sister's channel. You know what? If you don't, I'll find you. I will.
She have all those smoke, okay? Well, here comes okay, this is, I have a hard time with wrapping up. I don't know why, but this ends the video and I'm checking out. Light already gave us it's so rude, like it's embarrassing enough, but anyways. See you guys in the next video. Bye.
Thank you for your compliments about how great I am, but I don't want to waste my time on me.